question video series. Today I'll be talking about the question set 16. So if we go to the question set 16, the question is: the marks of the term examinations of the Kaluvila Junior College are still recorded in books. Because of this, the principal has to spend a lot of time when he needs to check the marks of the students. Therefore, this principal has decided to include the term marks of all the students studying in his school in a computer system. The software was developed by a software development company called AI Soft. The software should be able to store all student term scores and student assessment scores. The principal has decided to develop this software to include the marks of a student in grade 11 as the first stage of this software. You work as a senior software engineer at this company. You and your team are tasked with creating the database here and the SQL query used to provide the following requirements. So that's the question, and there are 5 sub-questions under the question set 16, and the first question is: create a database name exam marks db to store students marks. Use the ER diagram to create this database. So we have to create the database called exam marks db, and to create this we have to open the Workbench software and go to new module, and here you can rename the database here as the exam marks db. And we can go to our ER diagram here. And the second question: create a table named student to store students data. Create the table according to the instruction below. So we have to create these tables, and they have given us the instruction to create the tables. So first we have to create the student table. So I'll take table. And the index number must be, data type must be varchar. First name, last name, gender, contact number, so I have made the first table, and the third question: the school has 2 grade 11 classes. Create a table called class to store the details of those classes. So we have to create the table called class to store the class information here. The class ID must be a primary key as well as the auto increment here. And this must be class name must be varchar. So I have created the class table also. And in the fourth question, create a table called subject to store the subject taught in the school. Create the table according to the instruction below. So we had to create the subject table here. Subject ID must be primary key and the auto increment also increment, and data type must be int. So I have created the subject table also. And the last question is create a table with the term exam term to store the term test in the school. Create a table according to the instruction below. So we have to create a table called exam term, and they have given the instruction. We have to follow those instructions here. And another table called exam terms, and term ID must be primary key as well as the auto increment here. Term name must be Vacha 45, and exam date it must be date. So here you can see I have created all the tables in the question set 16. So that's all in the question 16. Thank you.